I remember once when I was doing Sushant Singh Rajput's case, Rajdeep Sardesai requested me for an interview, and I was actually not having time, but with great difficulty, uh, I agreed to sit on the channel with him. And the moment I sat with him, he started off by saying that you are doing a media trial. I said, Rajdeep, you have called me on this show. It's not that I've asked you to call me on this show. And secondly, if you feel that I'm doing a media trial, I will walk off. And I walked off from this show. So, then he was, of course, very apologetic. And he said, no, 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 I went about wrongly and I shouldn't have done this. And all that happened thereafter. But you can't, it's the media which has to be responsible in ensuring that they don't end up doing media trial, because if you are wanting somebody to come on a show and discuss a particular case, then who is doing the media trial? The media is doing the trial. And I would feel that the media should be very circumspect as far as, calling people with regard to commenting on that case. What I had intended to do, of course, was to only bring out whatever had happened in the public domain. But the way he started, I said, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. So I think this responsibility has to come from within, to ensure that the media or the social media both remain responsible in the way they carry out stories, especially concerning the um, court proceedings. The criminal trials have a very different kind of a problem. In a criminal trial, if a person is falsely accused of a crime, and if the media covers it, excessively, he's made a villain in the entire system. And if it is ultimately found to be a false accusation and he is acquitted, there is no way by which he can get back that reputation which has been sullied by this adverse reporting which has happened while his trial was going on. So that's one part. The other part is even more disturbing. If a wrong person is getting a lot of publicity, and upon acquittal, if he uses that publicity for the purposes of entering into politics, that's also not correct. And if a right person who ultimately gets acquitted for a false case gets publicity, you sully his reputation for all times to come, and nobody can ever correct that or give him back that original reputation that he had.